everybody. Beautiful day outside. It is Wednesday. It would be minimum day today. Gorgeous weather again. So we'll get things started, give ourselves our 2 minutes. I'll enjoy my cup of coffee while you guys get into the room. Good morning to the two people that are here. Oh, look, we already have the Vega family here. Matthew and Araceli are ready to go. I think Matthew wakes up Araceli every morning. That's why she's here. Good morning to the Silvar family. Hopefully everybody had a good night's sleep. The nights are nice and cool and the days are a little on the warm side, so it is perfect. It is typical Southern California in April. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we get any more rain here in the next month or so as we get into April showers, although we made it through April with only showers at the beginning, so that was kind of interesting. Got about 30 seconds more and we'll get started. Put my American flag out here. Good morning, Miss Stanford. Good morning to the Rodriguez family. Hopefully all of you are doing really, really well. I'm so ready for a haircut. Oh my Lord. Oh, we got Miss Cox in the house. Good morning. Yeah, Matthew wakes everybody up, huh? I figured. Yeah, Nolan used to do that too, but he kind of grew out of that. He sleeps in until about 8:30 now in the morning, so it's kind of nice. All right, we're going to get our day started with our Pledge of Allegiance. So if you could stand and face the flag, put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great job. Thank you so much. Went into work yesterday and we got a lot of stuff done. We got some families, some help with their Chromebooks, and I picked up a bunch more library books so I could read you guys more stories in the morning. And we got to sit down and work on things like our budget for next year and that kind of thing. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. It was nice for me to sit down and be in my chair in the principal's office and do some work in there and get some stuff done. So students, we are looking forward to having you back at school. It's just a matter of when and what it's going to look like. So in the next couple weeks, we should know a little bit more about what all that's going to look like as states like Texas and Georgia start to open back up again. So stay tuned. We'll keep you posted as we find out things. Today, I wanted to let everybody know that my good friend John Pritikin has his live show going on online. So if you go search for John Pritikin or Feel the Power, you will find his live show where he breaks baseball bats and rips phone books in half and stuff like that. But he also has an amazing message about bullying and depression and stuff like that. So it's really, really, really good. Students have seen it once before at school. We'll have him back again next year. But he's doing a live show, so if you'd like to tune into that today, I'm sure he'd love to have you there. All right, birthdays. Let me see. Today is the 29th day. Isabel Ochoa. Isabel, happy birthday to you. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And hopefully you get to spend it with your family and doing something fun. Go for a bike ride or take a trip somewhere in the car just to go do some sightseeing or whatever. But keep your social distancing, keep yourself safe. We appreciate all that. Miss Elizalde's in the house today too. Oh my gosh, we got everybody. Mooneyham, Stanford, Elizalde, Cox, Got a lot of people here today. So wanted to wish everybody just an absolutely beautiful Southern California day today. Hopefully you guys can get outside and do something fun with your family and get some exercise outside. All right, I've got a really cool story. The principal from the Black Lagoon, Ms. Zomalt, has been getting me all kinds of amazing books for you. So this is an AR book, 12755. And if I could just take a second to talk about the importance of reading. I know that I read to you every day, and you can go and you can turn these AR books into points and all that sort of stuff. But remember, our goal is to have you reading by yourself. So we want you to make sure that you are practicing your reading at home as well, especially as you get up into those 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th grades. You need to be reading independently. So make sure that you're practicing reading on your own as well. I read you a story. This is my way of making sure that you get a book every single day because I know the libraries are closed and the school's kind of closed for books and that sort of thing. So I want to make sure that you get at least one story a day and then it's up to you to get the rest of them. All right? It's the 3rd day of school. I've been sent to the principal's office. What a bummer. I hear the principal, Mrs. Green, is a real monster. Kids go to her office and they never come back. It's like Mr. Warren's office, right? The waiting room is supposed to be filled with bones and skeletons. Doris Foodle was sent there for chewing gum. They say her skeleton still has a bubble in its mouth. I walk in, I take a seat. The rug is red. That's so the blood won't show. I hear she uses tall kids as coat racks. The short kids she feeds to her pet alligator. The fat ones she uses as paperweights. The thin ones she uses as bookmarks. I'm too young to be a bookmark. Then there's her 12-foot paddle. It's supposed to have poison spikes on it. If you're lucky, you get put in the cages. She has them under her desk. If you're really lucky, you get sent home in chains. But most kids she keeps for her experiments. Derek Bloom was sent here yesterday. They say he wound up with the head of a dog. They say Freddie Jones has the feet of a chicken and Eric Porter has hands of a hamster. I'm too good looking to have the ears of a rabbit. All I did was snatch Mrs. Jones's wig. It's very quiet today. Usually they say there's a lot of screaming. Maybe she's in a good mood. Even if I survive, this will affect my whole life. In the future, I'll be running for president. I'll be ahead of the polls. And then it will come out. I can see the headlines. Presidential candidate sent to the principal's office. Uh-oh. There's a shadow in the glass. Now I'm in the jaws of fate. The door opens slowly. All the snakes and stuff are coming out. There's a pretty woman standing there. She's a master of disguise. Come in, Hubie. I go in. She closes the door behind me. I look around. There's only the coat rack. It doesn't look like anyone I know. I look around for the alligator. There's only a turtle. It looks like a turtle. It looks a little like Randy Potts. Now, says Mrs. Green, are we having a little trouble in class today? Well, says I was sweeping up the room and by accident, Mrs. Jones's wig got caught in the broom handle. Well, we'll have to apologize, won't we? Yes, we will. And the next time we'll have to be more careful. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Now run along. Is that all? Close the door. Boy, was I lucky. Those flowers on her desk were probably poisonous. Just one whiff and I would turn purple and die. Fortunately, I held my breath. I went into her cave and I have returned without the ears of a rabbit. I'll have to sweep her office sometime and see if she wears a wig. Principal from the Black Lagoon, quiz number 12755. Make sure you practice your reading today. Make sure that you are getting all your homework and everything done with your Zoom quizzes. Your Zoom sessions. And if your teachers give quizzes, make sure you're trying your very best. Remember, you can improve your grade during the social distancing time, so make sure you take it very serious. It is your time to make sure that you get the very best grades you can. Some of you may get straight A's for the very first time because you're able to be sitting at home and taking your time and doing your work without the distraction of others around. So that's really, really cool. So keep up the good work. All right, speaking of good work, your parents are doing amazing work. At Mead Valley, every single day we ride the wave. We show respect, act responsibly, value integrity, and everyone is safe each and every day. Make sure you are paying attention to your miracle working parents and have an absolutely beautiful Southern California day. Get outside if you can. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a little foggy down here in Escondido today, but it's going to burn off and be just beautiful. So enjoy your time with your families and have a great time out there. Do something new today. Learn how to ride a bike or go out and shoot some hoops in your backyard or whatever it may be. But have a great, wonderful day today. Goodbye.